And I'm digging those plants on Dragon's Ivy.
Oh, wait. King said, you know what? I don't like this one.
Change it up. He's got a bunch.
Batman.
Okay.
The plants on Dragon's Ivy look like those plants that come out of the green tube in Mario.
Oh, yeah. But they're
She's also got Yoshi,
red.
too.
Yeah.
Coincidence? I think not.
You know what? That's good observation from you, Aquaman.
I try. I'm on the mints.
Begin.
And starting off with a raw slide, Forever King getting that first bar early.
That's just, you know, that's just something like starting out a match with Kung Lao Spin or something like that. Just do it.
With great meterless damage from Dragon, utilizing the wall bounce. Hopefully we get 2 more of them so we can see the finish him in the background, but we'll see how the match plays out. But already off to a great start is Dragon.
Okay, King spins the bar. Meter burn roll in. Cross up. Conversions by King. Here we go.
Oh, and that crossed up mid-screen? That was ridiculous.
I've seen it in the corner, but I've not seen that mid-screen actually. Wow.
That may have been just because she has a female hitbox.
Oh, King playing flawless right now.
Almost got the conversion off the 4-2-3 in the corner. And yeah, King, what an answer to Dragon's huge start.
All came from a meter burn roll just to avoid Ivy zoning and got him all that damage and the first health bar.
Oh, very good from Dragon, recognizing the jump in, checking in the corner lead. Didn't look like a trip guard, looks like Forever King may have pressed some buttons there. But still reacting to the jump accordingly, good stuff from Dragon. And oh, he actually got clipped by the low, he blocked.
Yes, he did.
Yoshi would have done the work.
Give in to me.
I never quit.
Okay, Dragon evens up well. No, Dragon takes a health lead just in that. I thought they'd just about even.
And a ballsy jump at Batman with a trade out. Paying off for Dragon. Oh, the staggers are catching King right now. And he had a couple of hit a couple of trees and press the button.
Good float by King. So smart to know that was coming and use that float just to avoid it. King's still in this. Just fine pressure floats in.
Ooh, and the people's elbow from the air.
Good read.
And oh, Armor the wake up, hard knockdown, bats out.
This is dangerous. Dragon cannot clash.
And I
don't think that'll kill.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if King meant to, had thought that Dragon might have had, which I'm not sure, but that still did a great amount of damage. Has no bar now. Dragon just needs 1 hit.
King still has clash, but he has no meter, and Dragon has 4 bars. If Dragon plays this perfect, patient, finding his place to come in.
Oh, he finally built the meter. Stuff. And that meter burn batarang, it's very hard to escape.
Batman wins.
Such a great first game from these two.
Yeah, that was down to the wire. Dragon absolutely had a chance to get one more try at it. But King with the smart stuff knew that he had just got that meter burn the bat. Game over. King up 1-0.
Batman.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, Dragon's path in our top 8 was ridiculous. 3-0 over Killadilla, Orochi, Jeremiah, and Big D, all 3-0. Lost to Theo 3-2, and then a 3-1 over Zodiac that we saw to get in the top 8. Forever King, all 3-0s as well, except for when he lost to Raptor 3-1.
King coming in with the pressure and the mix. Oh yeah, you gotta avoid that. Those things will trap you in there. Some big damage comes off of those.
Very good, utilizing the hit stun off the trait. Full screen into grapple, and what a payout. Go for the hard knockdown. No cross up though.
Oh, good punish.
You see a lot of Batmans check with back 2-3 on block with that grapple, trying to catch their opponent, trying to either jump out of the back 2-3 or just press any kind of button. And sometimes it does work.
You know, sometimes it does, and some characters, you know, they don't really have an answer for it that far away. But Ivy certainly does, as Dragon showcased there. Down one. Oh, good whip punish on the down two. And here we go, Dragon with the optimal combos.
Yep, hard knockdown into Yoshi, and then chip damage.
It's just so much, and some characters, you know, they just don't have as good answers as some others. And the meter burn bat again.
Don't waste my time.
This is looking really good for King right now. Came up the bar there, and he's still got the meter lead, which if he can get, just like he's got going on right now, if he can get this damage rolling, force Dragon to wager, he is still, Dragon's still not going to get much health back at all. At max, he's getting 15% here. Oh, but Forever King says, you know what? Go ahead and take an extra 10. I'll hold on to this one bar.
Yeah, he's still on his first health bar technically. Okay, there it goes. I was going to say, no real reason to wager there. Very smart by King. Keeps his 2 bars.
Oh, what?
Good stuff.
What a glitter right there in the air to avoid that spike. That was a good check from Dragon. Chamber's anti-air. He's going to come up the
Oh
bar.
my god, that conversion. King, please.
Almost has a straight back. Ooh, that's such a
Good
good check
grab.
from Dragon. And got him off the batarang.
This is where King is just going to try and get as much chip as he can, but this is a problem right now. Oh my god, the evasion by King. The defense.
Ooh. Dragon throwing the Hail Mary from half screen with that forward 3. And he's not out of this right now.
Wait a minute.
Pamela, you need help.
King's probably only going to come off 1, get the 15%, and then hold on. Oh, he came off 2. Looking at his meter, as I said that, he is about to build a bar, as you see there.
Yeah.
Batarangs it out, and King up 2-0 now. Trying to 3-0 Dragon again.
You know, there's nothing the Dragon's really doing wrong that I can tell. I mean, he's playing it very smart. But King, you know, the conversions that he, you know, you can hit just a stray batarang or something like that, you know, but he capitalizes on any stray hit. It is actually ridiculous. And Dragon going to Aquaman.
This is, and you know what? This is what Dragon wants and doesn't want. He likes this matchup with Aquaman, but you know that the moment, if King loses, Black Adam is hitting
switch.
that screen.
Absolutely. King has all 3 bats locked and loaded, just waiting for his time to come in.
Oh, very good. Check the
Finally.
approach, that forward 2.
The first hit came so late.
Oh, the defense right now from Dragon. And that's a
All
mean
that
chip damage.
Whew.
There were 2 famous shirts made in Injustice 1 in this matchup. One was the infamous Trident Rush, and then Batman's Jump 2. 2 incredible tools that have carried over here into the second Injustice. And that should close it out. So close to needs a hit stun. He does.
Who needs a Kraken?
Who needs a Kraken when you've got an Aquaman?
That Dragon's sitting real pretty right now. And like you mentioned a second ago, his defense just noticeably better. And, you know, sometimes like we've talked about, you know, your character's outfit or anything like that, their skin that they're wearing, sometimes it just mentally, but oh my god, just in saying that,
Yeah.
Dragon lost an entire health bar.
Yeah, the whole sentence, it just kept going. Everything kept going right for Forever King there.
You know, sometimes you play better depending on, you know, the character or the outfit that you're wearing. And oh my god, we're going to another dimension. Here we go. One of your favorite stages here.
I absolutely love this stage. Want to know why? Because I watched Gargoyles as a kid, and I love seeing Goliath smack a bitch. And here we go. Dragon, even up the health here. Oh, this is a scary situation. That was a great from the deep anti-air through the trait. And Meterburn rolling his way in. That was a scary situation again from Dragon, because King could have just reacted with the trait and potentially punished that.
Oh, very nice punish. Oh, and he tried to go with the back three and just not close enough, just out of range.
Yeah, that was a very long range to try to get that back three.
Blocks, pressure still being put on by King. King's still going in right now.
Oh, it's
Makes
check
Dragon
the
spin the
4-1 on
bar.
wake up.
No place to hide.
That is a meaty mid right there. 7-frame mid. He's gonna get 25% back, even us up here.
And that is the beauty of Injustice. Just when you think somebody is out, the health is tied yet again.
Very good
Oh,
parry.
and a very good parry. King with all the right reads. Oh my God.
What a conversion, and then he's gonna keep it even here so Dragon doesn't get anything back.
Oh man, this is dangerous territory. Dragon has to play the
that-
smart. Goes with the low.
That forward 2, 1+3, out of nowhere. Possibly could have trip grounded right there. Puts Dragon on the board. And guys, if I was a betting man, we're about to see Black Adam on the screen.
We'll see. You know, it.
Black Adam.
Yeah,
Yep.
and you know,
Aquaman.
King still didn't make that matchup look too terrible. And I'm not a great Aquaman player, but it feels just a little bit better for Batman. It still seems like it's a losing matchup, but it just seems a little bit better for Bats against Aquaman. And the few times we saw the combo breaker as well, Batman players did generally okay in that matchup, but completely different matchup right now. And that tentacle grabbing him out of the sky. Whoa.
Yeah, that thing, man, you got to be careful when you're jumping. Even if you know it's coming, that thing has such a huge hitbox. It will grab you in the air, and that is unblockable, sir. Black Adam having some really good tools to deal with from the deep, and that is unblockable again. King content with staying in this corner.
Yeah, full screen.
Saying Dragon come in. Ooh.
He has a full screen punish. And back in Injustice 1, if Aquaman could trade out of the Black Magic, and so he didn't need full damage off of the lightning bolts coming after. But in this game, if he trades out of it, he takes double damage, and it's a lose-lose for Aquaman 2 from the deep in this match.
Dragon playing this absolutely perfect right now. Playing it really smart. And if he can tie this up 2-2, the Dragon has turned everything around.
But all Black Adam needs is one.
Yeah, that's true. King's so content just walking back, saying, Dragon, come in, please. I have the answer. Oh, and there it is.
Oh, and
when he trades
all
out.
he had to do was any special move, and it would have killed him. That could come back to bite Forever King.
On the down two by Dragon, forcing King to clash. This has turned around. Dragon still just has a sliver of his first health bar.
And no punish. I've already seen 2 from the deeps go unpunished. That's not a good look for Forever King.
I'm not sure what King was going for there. You know, he did the down forward 1. The Palpatine, as you love to call it. Okay, here we go.
Now if you're Dragon,
Damage.
and King has missed 3 punishes on from the deep, don't be surprised if we see a couple more just like that. But there we go. I know if I was in that situation, I'd have felt comfortable doing another one too if your opponent missed it 3 times. Good scoop through the armor.
Good check. Dragon literally needs just 1 more from the deep to connect. He has the bar to convert. Good punish by King. King playing this so patient.
I'm shocked we haven't seen any Meterburn dive kick attempts either.
Wait a minute.
Go back to the desert.
He's going to get,
I will not
looks like the exact damage that he took right there. Looks like he's going to get that back if King's off 1, but he gives him 25%. Oh, which was exactly that anyway. Now all King needs is 1. But he has to get him off the ground.
Oh my, he traded out and got grabbed. Good read by King. Meter burn 4-3.
That was a good
It is
throw
all
because
on Dragon.
well, it actually if you would have committed into something, into an EX Bolt or anything right there, King takes it. 3-1 over Dragon with a lightning bolt out of nowhere.
Adam wins.
And that is going to do it. Dragon going home for the night. I was going to say, in that situation, if King would have...
Man. Semiij, this week, I mean, he is on another level. You know, we saw him the first week, the Catwoman, and we saw him doing a lot of stuff, but this week, you can tell this man has been grinding this character and this game. Very good jump in. Traits out.
But Kevo still took...
Oh my god.
Kevo still took a little bit of a B&B on block for that Semiij. What a start. Kevo, you see here, going with the counter pick from Injustice 1. Oh, well, walking into the EX Trident Rush.
Yeah, Semiij might have been looking for some sort of opening, maybe to whip punish. But that's one move you just want to stay back and wait for it to be over with. Good check.
Yeah, very rarely do you see someone actually whip punish that Trident Rush because the hitbox is so big and active and moves forward.
Yeah, you gotta be real careful with that thing.
Kevo's gonna try to lock him down with from the deep, but Catwoman has fantastic mobility. That jump 2 can punish it from half screen, and she also has Cat Dash.
Oh, and that back 3 bringing so much salt. There it is. The low profiling properties of that back 3 are ridiculous. Theo actually posted on Twitter earlier the best 3 teleports in the game. Number 1, Catwoman's walk speed. That was one of the funniest tweets.
It was fantastic. And wow, an anti-air back 3. Semiij using the tools to perfection already against Kevo and goes over. Wow. Multiple hits of that Trident Rush, and that was a quick and convincing first game from Semiij over Kevo.
That's how Semiij rolls, man. It's very quick. Like we mentioned on Saturday, the man has a job to do. He comes in and he does it. Kevo, I'm sure, has an adjustment. You know, he could have clashed. Not the very last hit because that was a double back 3 and 4-3, but the one before that he could have clashed.
That is a great. That was a great character stat that was on the screen.
I didn't see it.
I read a lot of Aquaman comics, and it is actually true that he has spent more time off of the throne than on the throne as the King of Atlantis. He gets exiled, banished, and attempted to be murdered like 1,000 times. It's crazy. But
Aquaman, one of those characters right now. He's one of those characters right now that's got a huge target on his back, so nothing unfamiliar for Aquaman to have to deal with.
Yeah, let's be serious. This man's had a target on his back since his inception in the DC Universe. Semiij with these medium back 3 reads have been eating Kevo's health bar for dinner right now.
Semiij. That combo, oh my god, it actually killed the damage from Semiij. Kevo just struggling to find an answer right now. Just wants to walk back, try and make Semiij make a mistake. But it just has not happened yet. And the jump in, that was a whiff punish. Traded out.
Oh, very good stagger from Semiij. And the damage that this man's been getting on his combos. Very scary.
Semiij, please.
And and look at the walk speed and the cancel!
Oh my god! Kevo had 4 bars and a clash. Tried to trade out and it just did not end in his favor.
Died with all of his resources. Semiij looks scary right now. He looked like he had some holes in week number 1, and it looks like he filled them immediately because who he lost to, Tweety, and how he lost to Tweety, he looked like he did his homework and knew everything to do next time around. And
had an answer
right
for
now,
everything.
Against Kevo's Aquaman, looking the same. I mean, it's looking like Semiij of MKX right now.
Yeah, I was going to say, shades of his Melina. You know, one of the only ethereal Melinas that we saw near the end of the game's life. Semiij feeling absolutely comfortable with this character, man. He obviously loves this character and all her tools. It's good to see. But we need Kevo to make an adjustment right now.
And he's sticking that with Aquaman, and he's got a lot of characters in this game, and we've primarily seen Black Adam. That trait got him out of a couple combos right there, but he's still eating them almost 25%, even on block. But gets a hefty 460. Aquaman with 1 bar hits like an absolute truck anywhere on the screen.
Kevo knew that may have been a whiff punish, went ahead and traded early.
And there's that jump to range, and it's anti-airable. Ooh, double 4-2. That was a little bit savage from Kevo.
A little bit.
And just like that, 1 meter back 3 read. Good attack from Kevo. Didn't have the bar though.
No, he didn't have the bar. He had just got it.
And now Semiij holding on to a little bit of a magic pixel. And he hates so much damage off of that whip on block. It did about 100 damage. And you know what? That from the deep may have anti-aired any man in this game. But that went right through her tiny little body as she was coming out from that jump.
And just like that, Kevo has the life lead, but has no bars. Semiij has 4 bars to work with here. Kevo trades out. Still takes the damage.
And finally,
good whip punish.
Semiij could have air teched out of that. Guess didn't want to risk it. Came off the bar. And now only needs
good for Kevo.
1 more.
Oh no, that was almost a whip punish. Kevo no bars to close that out. And Semiij is going to take it 3-0.
Catwoman wins.
Convincing victory from newly added to Nobles Semiij going into. There's been here, done that, and I would actually consider him a little bit of a vet here.
I like it. You know, Deadshot, Deathstroke, seems both of those characters, you know, near the release of the game, Injustice 1 or this one, you know, he's tough to deal with, him or Deathstroke. But Deathstroke, you know, got a little bit of a nerf here and there, and people not too happy with him. Did play the character, but...
Yeah, very similar to the scare that you see with Deadshot in this game, where just the zoning was so strong when Injustice 1 dropped that people were like, come on, and then they toned it down immediately. And towards the end of the game, Deathstroke still had some pretty decent results. Top 8 of Evo, doing pretty well, but Theo drawing big damage at first blood. Breath drops, and that was a nasty-looking cross-up. You saw Deadshot's bike turn around and everything, and it still hit in front. How do you block that? And that was a great recognition there by Theo to use the up grab to get Red Raptor back to the corner.
That is where Superman wants anybody he's up against. In that corner, taking that huge damage. Trade it up. We're going to get damage. Oh my god, and the dive bomb.
Kill you regimers for free.
I don't fear death.
Forcing Raptor to come off resources. Theo, such a big health lead. Is Raptor going to stay defensive here? I had a feeling that he tried to get aggressive there. But Theo, best in the business at stopping those approaches.
Patience by Theo. It's hit with the low. And Raptor has the entire stage behind him. This is exactly how he wants it. Oh no, and just got hit. Looked like he got an accidental forward dash maybe. Or maybe he was trying to go under a read on the airflow or the air dash.
Good check from Raptor on the stagger.
Oh, blocked by Theo and the challenge. And that is a punish. And good stuff by Raptor, staying alive here.
That was a good reaction, but the damage has already been done, and Theo just needs one hit, one laser.
Wait a minute, Raptor is not done.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wake up jump one from Theo, closing out the first game, and Theo going up 1-0, trying to make it into winners finals. Last week was denied at this stage in the tournament where he had to face Sonic Fox, and it was an epic 3-2 there on the winner's side between those two. And Theo, without Fox, I mean, the question is who's going to stop him? Because Fox was the only one able to do it in week number 1.
That's true. Yeah, Theo was, coming into the first week's top 8. He was undefeated.
And here we go. I know Echo's been trying to see this for quite some time, and Raptor's Robin is going to be on display here against Theo's Superman.
Raptor's Robin, he's on his YouTube. He's got a lot of videos of his Robin, some optimal combos and just some swaggy stuff by Raptor, some setups. It's really cool to watch. I want to see that stuff in game. I want to see it happen. You don't see too many Robins. You see Hayate, you see Raptor, a few others, but good catch by Raptor there. And you see, even though the projectile from Robin was out, if he gets hit, that thing just falls down.
Theo's been playing it perfect so far. I mean, he's either checking those batarangs beautifully, only having to eat one, and he's really stopped Raptor from getting anything going, stopping all the approaches. Oh, there's a mix.
Ooh. Oh, and the corner switch puts him back in. Here we go. And the setup. Raptor, please.
And all over these wake-ups, Theo does not want to hold that batarang into plus frames, into mix, and has woken up both times. Raptor, the one time getting in, the patience paying off. He lost a lot of health to get there, but he got there eventually.
Yes, he did. Now we're dead even again. Both on their second health bar. This is a total change of momentum between the two players, because Raptor in the first match had Deadshot. Theo was working his way in. Raptor was trying to stay away. Now Raptor trying to keep in Superman's face, get his setups and his damage.
Come on,
Raptor has to break.
Walked right into a forward 2 from Theo, and that's going to force a clash. He doesn't get anything for it.
Good backdash.
And too many recovery frames on that batarang. That's cost Raptor a lot of damage. He finally found his way in. And Theo didn't want to eat that batarang for breakfast and wagers.
Theo has that trade up. More damage coming from Superman.
Oh, every time that Raptor's trying to get that batarang going. Denial from Theo, and he's going to move up 2-0 right now.
Superman wins.
A lot of those matchups for Robin, when he has to deal with, at least a decent projectile, it's just a struggle for him, man. He's got a very, very slow projectile, but nothing that's really going to compete with something like Superman even. I mean, there was a lot of trades, but just not enough hit advantage for Raptor to really get his game plan even in that trade. But he is going to stick with Robin here.
But as you saw, one of the few times that Raptor was able to actually open Theo up, you saw the potential there of what could happen.
Right.
But Theo, once he built the space, looked so hard for Raptor to even get near this man without eating a laser or without eating a forward 2.
Oh, and there is a gap there. Theo may have been trying to exploit that.
That's very tight, even with a 6-frame button.
Okay, good block by Raptor. Meter burns in.
Meter burns in, and the recovery on the laser from Superman. Just denying Raptor any kind of read on that.
Oh, and Raptor tried to assassin strike. Maybe just trying to get closer before he lost his health. Or just to build meter
There we
because
go.
he knew he was going to take something. And this is where it starts. We saw this before when he dropped it.
Wow, 4-2 into breath.
I've kicked ass from day one. Not anymore.
It almost looked like he felt that 4-2 was going to hit.
Okay, good catch. Oh. Ooh, good conversion here. And if Raptor can get his stuff going, you know, the game is still new, so Theo may have not fought too many Robins. Might not know too much about the matchup. We'll find out, but Raptor, when he gets going just like this, and a throw, and just like that, Raptor is still in this thing.
Oh, walks into the laser. That can and will hit everywhere. And what a reaction from Theo on the meter burn rolled in with that 4-2, and that's going to clip.
No. Yes, it's going to kill.
Theo, 3-0 over Noble Raptor to make it to winners finals, where he will be playing up against another member of Noble, Semiij.
And that's going to be an interesting one because, like we mentioned earlier, Semiij and Tweety went at it this week, and Semiij came out with a 3-0. Did his homework on that Superman matchup, but Theo, no stranger to Catwoman. But I will say he did think, I think in the first week, it was Jupiter thought that Catwoman's 4-2 was still an overhead, so he was respecting it.
Yeah.
But didn't have to. But we'll see. Theo, you know, another veteran that's probably ready for that Catwoman. So we'll see. That'll be a good matchup.
And him and Bit had quite a few encounters back in Injustice 1 with Aquaman. I'm curious if he's going to go with Aquaman or Superman in that matchup, but we'll find out just a little bit later as we are going to move back.
Right, so you gotta be ready for it.
Black Adam.
And we're going to see Aquaman versus Black Adam. Very interesting from Kevo that he doesn't want to play the mirror or anything like that. He's just sticking it with Aquaman so far. Even against Semiij, didn't do any changes, which is very rare. I've known Kevo a long time, and he has no fear of, no matter what the score is, just switching characters. None whatsoever. So it's pretty rare to see him a little bit stubborn and stick it out with the character.
Yeah, you know, there's some of us that just, even if it is a good character, mirror matches are just not our thing. Don't know if that's what Kevo's going for. But his Aquaman is solid. His Aquaman is good. His Black Adam is good. But King, just like we saw against Dragon, just opting to stay back, wait for his moment. But Kevo putting in the work.
Oh, that was a great check from foreverking.
Good conversion by King. That damage, my God, every time Black Adam touches you.
Oh, King with Black Adam. I mean, Black Adam is, dare I say it, the king of damage himself. The Damahe that adds up. This man in that back three going underneath the dive kick. What is going on?
Okay, and the overhead into the low.
By Neptune's beard. That looked like it should not have happened.
Kevo's still fighting back. He still has a health bar to take. King goes with dive kick and a punish. You don't, you know, as punishable as regular dive kick is, you don't see it punished enough. And sometimes it's just due to the range, because it depends on how high he hits you. Depending on where he's going to land, how far away.
Yeah, and it's also, it's very hard to recognize meter burn from non-meter burn in some situations, because it happens so fast and
so quick.
And by the time you think to yourself, okay, he just did a dive kick and I blocked it. Did he meter burn it? Did he meter burn it or not? And then here's the exact thing: dive kick, and then he's already safe. So like in that millisecond that you thought, you missed out.
Yeah, and that's kind of the mind game or the mix-up in that, because like you said, it happens so quick. And if he does meter burn it, and you go to hit a button and you're just a little bit off, he's going to check you. and then you're just going to be like, man, I wish I didn't even check him because now I just took all this damage.
And now now Kevo going to Black Adam himself and starting out with a half-lifer.
And we're almost to the end of King's first health bar already. Oh, and that was happened so fast. And that is going to do it for the first health bar of King.
And looking so strong against King.
Hey. Dive kicks under the interactable. And the Palpatine takes Kevo to man's first health bar. That was so far away. That thing is it's really got a phantom hitbox. It's hard to tell exactly how much range that thing has until you get hit by it.
A lot of whiff dive kicks right now. All Kevo needs is one. Once he gets straight on, yeah,
oh,
he can dash.
there it is.
Oh, you guys got beat out.
Wait a minute.
What a conversion, too, from Forever King. And an instant jump 3 from Kevo to take it. King was still only one combo from getting back into that match. That was a ridiculous.
The recognition from King to realize that he had actually hit him out of the air and didn't die from the trait and still converted. This man's a god.
Black Adam.
King is...
Batman.
Also, shout out to Zyfox mom. If you're watching, your son says hello.
Fighters approaching.
Hashtag War of the Gods.
She's got to be proud of Zyfox's drawing of his profile picture, too. Zyfox the man. Shout outs to Zyfox.
He drew that. That's on the fridge.
Yeah. All right, here we go. King switches to Batman. Doesn't want the mirror any longer.
And Kevo has looked so much better, or so much stronger, with Black Adam already.
And it makes you wonder if he would have picked Black Adam against Semiij, what would have happened? Because he just looks so comfortable with this character. But oh, we're going into the stage transition, down the elevator. Good down one. Oh, and still gets caught. It's King. A good catch by Kevo there. Yeah, sitting pretty here, trying to go up 2-1 on King.
Yeah, came out the bar, so hit her block. That was going to do the necessary damage. And I see that a lot from Kevo, where he just trades up full screen and doesn't even get offensive. He just keeps playing that full screen game, even with the trade activated. And you know what?
That happened so quick.
Yeah, it did. King found his way in. Ooh, puts himself in the corner with that down 2.
Why resist the inevitable?
And a clash.
Yeah, Kevo, I guess, didn't want to eat any kind of okie for breakfast with that trait activated.
Yeah, Kevo all night has just been really content and staying full screen, just backing up. And like you mentioned, him doing the trait full screen and just, oh my goodness.
Walked into an interactable grab like it was scripted.
Good air tech. Oh, and got caught by the cross-up. King with the conversion on deck. Oh my god, so dirty, King. Kevo has no... Oh, wait a minute.
All he needs is 2.
Oh, and instead of going... I like that. Instead of just going for the damage, he went for a little setup there, a little cross-up with the dive kick.
Unfortunately, it went over Batman's head, put him back to full screen, and he opted to do another dive kick, didn't have any bar, left him unsafe, and good recognition by Forever King to see that it was an unmeter-burned dive kick, and then just did back 2.
King has had some
Zyfox's
clutch
mom
defense.
is getting all of the love on Twitter right now. Guys, you too can say hi to Zyfox's mom if you use hashtag War of the Gods. We blew up Zyfox last week for not having his PlayStation Plus renewed. And this week, he gets all the love. That's what it's all about here at War of the Gods. You'll get blown up one week, but next week, all the love. So guys, you two can right now use hashtag War of the Gods. We'll see it, and you never know if it shows up on stream.
Okay, Kevo, Black Adam His last character choice in this set. King looking to move on into the next round with one win in front of him.
Ooh, down. Ooh, on the throw. Grab immune, forward 3, baby. You've seen it so much, even from day one, where the game plan with Black Adam was pretty simple. Anything into trait cancel, very plus, throw or not throw, on block. That has been the 50-50. And if you go for the tech and you eat that forward 3, you're going to eat a lot of damage. And if he's got the trade up and you eat a throw, you're still eating a decent amount of damage.
That's true. And Kevo traded up into the throw. Yes.
Yep, even as you see there, anything into that trait, and it becomes a guess between throw and forward 3.
Ooh, and dive kick right into the battering. We are dead even.
Kevo's got no meter though, and King has a full stick of butter.
Yes, he does. Got the trade going. Both of these players just want each other to do something, and there it is. King finds an opening.
And the cross-up.
And that is a cross-up. Oh my god, that's so dirty.
And he can still do damage to Kevo if he's feeling frisky right now. And he is!
He does! King going for the absolute kill. Kevo dashing in and just backing up. Got him with the overhead. Oh no, drop the combo.
Oh!
And King just getting hit by stray forward 1-2. May have been trying to poke underneath it.
For contact, I will.
Good wager. Getting that health back. We're dead even right now. Kevo's tournament is
Kevo.
His tournament life is on the line.
Oh, just a little late on that whip punish, King. And there we go, the conversion by King.
Off the trait, foreverking, ladies and gentlemen, moving on here on the loser's side. Moving into loser's semis.
King has, we talked about the conversions earlier, but his defense and his aside from what just about happened there at the end of that one before King clashed, his defense.
Rewind can make his way in.
We're talking about Atrocitus. He can find his way in, baby. Good. Oh, okay. Dexstar still out. Good on Raptor not to commit to a full screen. Just went with the poke. Oh, and that is a straight punish.
You see Rewind looking to get those trades. As you saw earlier against Peanut, if he gets a trade with any projectile, it seems he can get you in and for a full combo.
My goodness, the wake-ups and the contests. It's actually kind of... Oh, didn't have the meter. It's still a punish. Any damage. Doesn't matter. Rewind sitting on 4 bars right now. Raptor still trying to build up his meter. And a push block. Gets Dexstar out of there. Oh, and no punish!
Fortune 3 goes
Despite
on
a good defense.
It's okay, Raptor still gets the first bar and has a little bit of a lead. Rewind coming off the bar to find his way in, and what a reversal with the punch walk. And he's got Dexstar. Look for him to just hit it right now. Exactly.
Yep.
And you know what? Good read from Raptor, knowing that he would, and to get him with the max damage possible there with the meter burn gun. Dexstar already gone. Raptor's playing it perfect right now.
Good throw. Raptor puts a stage behind it, but wants to keep up the corner. Wait a minute.
Very good multiple hits.
Very good.
Blowing up the shield.
And went for the grab.
But perfect, he still maintained his health lead. And now no Dexter to worry about. Oh, it could have got a huge
no,
whip punish
wait a
there.
minute.
It walks into super. Here we go.
We'll burn you all. That is your fate.
And Raptor still has a little bit of a health lead, but not by much. Rewind doesn't block the mix.
Explosive bullets are activated. Oh, but goes the fire. One of the damage instead. It's so interesting to see Deadshots use that trait differently. Whether they want to put you back full screen, go for the damage, or take your meter. Depending on the situation.
Oh, and no punish, but
Submit
still,
to my anger.
Rewind got hit by the overhead.
That might be cathartic.
Got some health back. No Dexter to play with. Oh,
It just goes in. Here we go.
that was great. Just inched his way in the forward 2 range, and like an episode of Beyblade, let it rip.
0 bars. Raptor still with the health lead.
Oh, and caught the start of a meter burn roll. And the ricochet ball right before the 4-2 gets to him, and Raptor draws first blood here.
Good stuff by Raptor. Just in the nick of time.
Noble Raptor. Huge first win. Held on that health lead the entire match and didn't really get opened up by Dexter more than maybe once that entire set.
Atrocitus.
Yeah, it was the very first time. The very first time that Rewind came in with Dexter and Raptor blocked the mix and went with the down one and maybe tried to follow up with something else and got hit, but that was it. That was the only time.
Approaching Arkham Asylum.
You know, Raptor with those, you got to pay attention to that as a viewer. His push block, you know, it makes Dexter just almost useless, not completely useless. Ooh, and the back 3 punish.
Yeah, this man knows the
Raptor.
matchup. Wait, if you see
Yes,
someone
sir.
back 3 punish a puddle, they know what they're doing. That is how minus puddle actually is.
Rewind going for some damage here. Oh no, and Raptor not falling for the tricks. Raptor sitting so comfortable right now, but he is without meter at this point. Rewind has plenty to play with. Good wake up and challenge by Raptor there. Just look at that knee.
That's something. If you guys want to take something away from this match, look at Raptor. Anytime there are negative frames, even if there's Dexter to keep it safe, keep him checked. Put him in any kind of hit stun. That way you're not eating that forward 2 all over again, because that's such a big startup.
And that thing, that 4-2-2-3 string travels, you know, 3/4 of the screen or so.
And there's the trade. Oh, but doesn't finish.
Oh no!
Doesn't finish
Not
the
good.
job, and now Magic Pixel's on the screen.
Oh no!
And he ate almost half of his bar of health by not finishing that combo.
Die in the fires of hate.
Raptor finds himself without meter. Rewind has 4 bars. Even if Raptor clashes, he is going to take damage. And Rewind looking for the opening, and there it is. Restand. Oh, and Raptor just got hit. But he can actually take damage from this.
The butcher beckons you.
Will Rewind do it?
Oh, keeps
No.
it even. Running damage. He's going to restand him in the plus frames, and he's going to eat damage over time.
Oh.
The jump 2 not active enough with the throw. Add on some good damage.
Got Dexter out. Very good by Rewind. That was so smart.
Incredible play from Rewind there, especially towards the end.
Atrocitus
Clutch factor
wins.
over 9,000 as he ties us up here 1-1.
Rewind had to know he was going to get hit for calling out Dexter, but he did not care. As long as he got him out, he was able to. That was perfect. Good play.
Deadshot.
Steve Nash, you are welcome. Anyone who actually gets my references, get all of my props, because I've got some corny ones.
Fighters approaching Fortress of Solitude.
And okay, we're all tied up here 1-1.
Same matchup.
These two, it's been close. Health lead's been incredibly important, it looks like.
Begin.
Because if Raptor can get that health lead early, then he just has to play defensively against Dexstar and rewind. Getting the first health, now he can get incredibly offensive, it seems.
Good block by Raptor. He's still in this mix.
Oh, drops the combo though. Man, I think he was going for the shield up blood perhaps. And I believe that straight blood is only -1. That's why you see him backdash every single time.
Oh, missed it down too. This is not good for Rewind right now. It's 2.
Yeah,
he has dropped.
He's had a couple big drops, but man, has he completely ran away with his first. Wow, and what a reaction with the down 2. Atrocitus has a down 2?
Oh, you better believe it, sir. Oh, and that's conversion by Raptor right now. Okay. And a good anti-air by Rewind using Dexstar. Was unable to get the max damage, but still sitting pretty. He's got the health and the meter lead. Playing patient, trying to get into Raptor and the puddle. Back 3.
Down to trade call, here we go. And look, and the damage over time. Oh, all he had to do was another 4-3. It would have been over, unless Raptor did an air tech. But Raptor didn't have the health. That actually could have been guaranteed.
Raptor with 6.25 health left, and that's going to do it. The punch float by Rewind up 2-1. What does Raptor do now?
Rewind called it before it happened, and this was going to be hype, and he's up 2-1 now on Raptor. Definitely one of the favorites coming in.
Yeah, it kind of got away from Raptor a little bit in that one.
Deadshot.
Just a couple mixes here and there, and that's really all it takes. You know, just a couple guesses wrong, and it can really get away from you.
And Raptor says, I am not going to be playing Robin in this matchup.
Fighters approaching the Batcave.
Deadshot all the way, it looks like.
Yeah, I love his Deadshot, actually. He plays it so smart, so well.
Yeah, game 1 was so patient and was all methodical. It wasn't just this, you know, random gunshots here, gunshots there. It was incredibly methodical. And there we go. The trade with the blue bullet activated is not in Rewind's favor. Oh, damage over time plus the barrel, and Raptor's bleeding right now.
Woo!
Doing the longest combo possible to get
Dexstar meter back. Yes,
exactly,
sir.
And there he is. That's a good kitty right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, and here we go. With the conversion, with the shield, the double shield.
Oh
okay,
my
triple.
gosh, here we go.
God.
Rewind. Calm down, young man. It's only a game.
Okay, Rewind, my God. It's falling apart for Raptor, just guessing wrong. And a good throw. A lot of Deadshots love to stagger the low overhead string, the back 1-2. It's only -1 on both of them.
Ooh, missed the punish full screen with the rifle. Looks like that might be only a punish 3/4 screen. And Rewind so close to running away with this.
And a punch float answer to the back 1-2 up 3. And the meaty rifle. Raptor has 1 bar to work with from now on, and he burns it to take Rewind's first health bar. Raptor's got a long road ahead of him, but he can still do this. But he is waiting for his opportunity to get out of this corner. He does not want to eat this mix. Good block, and a down 1. Oh, and just got hit by the meter burn forward 3 cancel.
And we see
As if
Rewind.
there's not enough.
Yeah, we see Rewind go for that so many times to close out a match. Keeps himself a plus, and I think that might throw off a fuzzy guard attempt.
Epic.
Fighters approaching Arkham Asylum.
There's nothing else I can say about what we're about to see. It's. Hopefully we get a match 5 because I'm dying for one.
I want to say that these two met in week number 1, where Theo took it 3-0.
And that's another thing. In week 1, Semiij lost to Tweety 3-0, made the correct adjustment. We'll see if he can make the adjustment again in the same week. Theo getting caught by the grabs. Semiij trying to open him up with all these throws. And the chip damage by Theo.
Oh, what a check from Semiij.
That normal is so good.
On the -5. EX trying to rush it. What a whiff! Theo gonna make him pay here.
Such huge damage. My God.
460, and I think that he was respecting a wake-up cat dash there.
Theo dashes in, baiting any movement, not able to get anything going. Oh, and the cross-up traits out. Oh, just out of range for that overhead. Oh, wait a second.
No trade to save Theo. He's going to push to the corner here. Oh, what a trade.
Oh, and a good down two and almost converted off that. And the overhead pays off this time.
Very slow, but huge range on that back two from Aquaman. Overhand launcher and just reacting.
Woo.
Semiij didn't need to come off the meter burn because it would have went under the ground anyway and gone through that projectile. But I like that reaction from Semiij with the armor.
Theo slowly chipping away. Semiij looking for an opening. Back dashes. Theo burns the last of his bar there. And just gets one back. One combo from Theo could really change this.
Ooh!
But Semiij looking for an opening still.
Out of the range on the down one and gets forward two for his efforts. And that's a lot of damage. No wager from Semiij though, and that's gonna do it!
Semiij could not clash that. Had a clash at the ready and 4 bars. Theo recognized it, went unclashable, and got the huge damage to close out the first game.
We said it all the time in MKX. There's nothing like dying with all of your resources. It's a nasty way to go. And going right for the counter pick is Semiij. Now he's playing the game. Looking to go for the counter pick, but then if he's able to pull it off, you're probably going to see Superman from Theo.
Catwoman.
Thought about it and said,
Okay. Semiij maybe phoned a friend. They said, go Poison Ivy. And then they said, wait a minute, nope. Stick to Catwoman. Whew.
Didn't look terrible. Got caught a few times whiffing back three, and you know, that one whiff back three cost him half his health. And so it's little things. Almost converted off that interactable as well.
Semiij just caught by the low.
And look at the use of the walk speed by Semiij. The back and forth just outside of back one range. And what a conversion here off the interactable. Getting some big Damahe 345.
Oh, a very good meter burn.
If he'd have checked with a stand one on landing, he went for something a little too slow. Didn't break that armor.
Theo so good at detecting forward movement. He's just trying to stay in that range. Catch anything Semiij tries to advance and do. Just out of range of the overhead. Semiij playing this perfect. Walk back and a good whiff punish by Theo. Didn't have the meter to burn that.
And he played that perfectly. Did a great amount of damage meterlessly. Built the bar. Spent it on the Trident Rush. And that was perfect from Theo. And you saw that entire time. He just walked back that entire sequence and let Semiij hang himself with that whiffed back three. All Theo did was walk back and block. This man is the definition of defense in fighting games.
Playing one of the best defensive characters in the game. I mean, that's pretty OD. Somebody with Theo's defense, and look at this respect. Semiij just scared to advance, doesn't want to get hit by anything with Aquaman's range.
Yeah, I was about to say, the back two, the forward two cover so much distance, and then when you're up close, the back one, the down one, forward one, a lot of great buttons from Aquaman.
Theo playing this absolutely perfect.
Counter poke throw. And it does build the bar on the special itself. Gets the damage, nothing Catwoman can do about it. It's only -5. All you can do is simply check him. And she cannot check him with a 50-50 anymore.
That's true. 4-2 being just a mid. Semiij still has clash and 4 bars. If he gets touched, he can still clash, but hopefully it's not a back 3. He's losing hell. Oh, okay, yeah.
Can't beat me.
Almost died again, having a ton of meter, but this time gets that wager out in the nick of time. He's going to get 25 back, but now he resets the neutral, and that has been the iron wall of Theo to get by.
Oh, no whip punish. Went for it. Theo recovered in time. Goes low. Good push block.
Yeah, that might be the first push block we've seen on that EX China Rush. A great whip punish by Semiij, but I don't think that he believed in it. And Theo's going to take game number 2. These have been long matches, and it has just been neutral, walking back and forth, staying out of each other's ranges, playing a nice, solid ground game.
Yeah, I mean, Theo is fully focused right now, doing everything right. I mean, it's hard for Semiij to find a place to get his offense going. Theo is just playing defense that good and checking any forward advancement.
Yeah, without that overhead starter, I mean, Theo is just content on walking backwards, holding that back button, and then waiting for any kind of stagger into the low. Then he goes to a low crouch, and he just holds back. And you know what, holding that back, what it also does is it gets you out of these normal ranges in range for a whiff punish, as you saw the back 3 whiff a couple times already, and getting back 1 in a full combo.
Good check by Semiij. Oh, it's opened up by the low.
Check right back. 4-2, 1+3. A great tool for Aquaman, especially now that he can change directions. And if you aren't looking out, if you don't backdash, he can check you on that knockdown with another 4-2.
Perfect spacing. Oh, and just out of range, Semiij went for the whip punish. Theo with the answers.
Theo just taunting and walking backwards, says, "Come to me!" And ooh, whip punish on the back 2. No trade from Theo, though. He could have traded after that cat dash.
Lost it. You never had it.
Oh, back dash, but he goes right back into it. Oh, no, not like this, Semiij. Not like this.
You know, Semiij may have thought that he backdashed before he could meter burn, and then he was going to whip punish, and Theo got the meter burn out.
Ooh.
Right before.
The flick of that wrist from 3/4 screen with the trip, though. Has Semiij with a health lead, finally.
Forces Theo to clash.
I've got no regrets.
Both sitting on 1 bar. Semiij still has the health lead.
And the punish!
Oh man, here we go. Semiij may have found comfort. And Semiij with comfort is not a good thing if you're going against him.
And caught Theo pressing button. 7 health is all that remains. And that's going to do it. Semiij is on the board. And as you mentioned, Semiij found his comfort zone. It might be a tad late being down 0-2 right now, and now 1-2, but never count him out. Once he finds his comfort zone, it can get scary. But we'll see if Theo can close this out. He only needs one more.
And one thing we didn't mention is Semiij, anti-airing with that down 2. It's a scary thing to try and anti-air Aquaman with some of his jump-ins. But Semiij went for it, and it paid off.
Yeah, especially that jump 3 from Aquaman, where that hitbox is so far below him, and that trident covers such a great distance to the ground as he jumps in, and that hitbox is so high up. But yeah, Semiij, you're already getting the health lead early. This is that comfort zone we were just talking about. The bear trap's out, and it catches Theo.
And this seems to be one of your favorite stages just because of the interactables alone. Theo on his heels now. He has not been in these situations until these last couple of rounds. Theo getting the damage, working his way in.
Oh, caught by the 4-2. Back to the corner, and now this is a good situation for Theo.
And the conversion keeps him in the corner. And the overhead. Just 10 points separate this health. Oh, okay, and a push block by Semiij. I didn't think he would do it. Oh, and the cat dash burns the bar as well.
Catwoman, hear me roar.
Now with just a hair of a health lead, he was able to do some damage here. Oh, could have punished that with a cat dash and had the bar to make that into a full combo. I think that from the deep caught Semiij off guard. He wasn't ready for it.
Patience, a lot of respect.
You guys see there in the chat. We tweeted this out. Go ahead and give us a retweet for us, guys. It's getting crazy here. Did down 1 EX from the deep.
My God. That trait is a huge mind game. Semiij trying to open him up.
And Theo just
Theo
walking
with the
back,
patience.
blocking, keeping it simple.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Theo with... You know what? This man is the big fundamental. This man is built around him. Okay, and the conversion.
This is for Bruce.
If Semiij comes off at all, it's going to be pretty even on health. Saves one for a cat dash. Takes from the deep out of the equation. This is getting scary, guys. The neutral between these two. The respect.
It's just so much respect. Oh, and actually catches him. Traits out. Smart by Theo. Semiij is going to attack. He's got to find his place before that trait refills.
Here we go.
Opens him up. This is the damage he's looking for. Unclashable. And a punish.
You're in over your head.
I'll claw my way out.
Is Semiij going to hold on to that bar? Yep, Theo coming off both. Puts us near even health, almost dead even. 512 to 565. +2, Semiij had to respect it. Oh, very good trait by Theo, but once Aquaman's trade up, their general idea is to block, and that throw was perfect by Semiij.
Yes, it was. Good awareness. Knew exactly what to do. We're down to 50 seconds. We're down to
Oh, this is some huge damage. Great air take out. And look at the damage on block.
My God. If Theo would have had...
Oh my God.
Wait a minute. Is he dead? No.
And he cut the back dash from the deep, and Theo's going to take it 3-1. That was ridiculous. Only 33 health left, and Theo clutches it out to move on to grand finals.
Theo, my God, that was, you know, a lot of pressure, a lot of mix, a lot of damage.
Yeah, on both sides. Their traits acting very similarly. I'm not even sure if that's a word. Very similar.
It is.
But I'll leave it similar rather than add on, you know, to that.
Just do it.
But King, rewind. There's going to be a lot of offense generated with King's trait usage and meter burn. And then on the flip side, rewind with Dexstar. I do not see this in any way, shape, or form playing out like our previous match did, where it was all defensive, space-oriented. This is going to be an offensive frenzy.
Yes, it is. Both of them. High damage, high mix, high pressure, everything. King just getting caught by the no mix-up right there with the puddle. Very good by Rewind, catching him out of that interactable, about to throw the barrel.
Perfect time on Dexstar, too, to get him
Oh,
back.
and that is a punish.
Oh,
Ooh.
dropped it. But it's okay, still got all of this Dexstar to keep it going. And just a raw blood puddle. Rewind has been confident in these blood puddle reads all night.
Good punish by King there. So don't try that on me. It will not work, sir.
And King has every conversion in the book with Aquaman.
All these push blocks by Rewind, not wanting any of this.
Rewind trying every blood spit.
Ooh.
Oh, the Gator! There's no more Gator left! Not like this!
Gator's gone.
The Gator didn't do anything, ladies and gentlemen. All it did was hang around. He just wanted to be a part of the fun, and now he's dead in the background. He didn't do it. He didn't deserve this.
He literally is. Jaws open. King does not care. He's going in right now.
I can feel your fury.
Then you know what's coming.
Rest in peace, Gator 2017. He was never allowed to live. Echo, take it away. I'm gonna console myself.
Okay, man, just mute your mic. I got this. All right, Dexstar. With the mix, Rewind still going in and catches him. Opens him up just before burning that meter for the 4-3.
When I killed you,
Mr. Aquaman literally turned his mic off and is crying in a corner somewhere. That poor crocodile. Oh, and he... Okay, Rewind. Knew the air tech was coming and just waited for it.
Oh, and what
another
a read
throw.
with the throw
My
and the
God.
wake up. Rewind playing confident. I like it.
Atrocitus wins.
Did you see? I don't know if you were paying attention or if the Gator was still hurting your heart.
I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
But Rewind knew that the air tech was coming, and though he wasn't able to fully capitalize on it, you could tell he was just sitting waiting for it and just barely missed the full conversion. But oh my God, when you see that, baiting the air
I
tech.
actually saw him do that on Saturday, where he actually waited. And to what you pointed out, you saw he actually held a back three in anticipation for it. So
Yeah.
Rewind's already got that mentality, and that's what the meta is going to look like moving forward. Is recognizing if and when your opponent has 2 bars of meter to spend on that air tech, and then making the read if they're going to do it or not, or if you're going to overcommit, thinking that they think that you're going to go for the bait. There's a lot of mind games that are going to happen.
There's a lot of thinking, and yeah, there's a lot of guessing, and it's very, very Killer Instinct-like, because in Killer Instinct you have, light, medium, and heavies, and if your opponent can guess right on what you're about to follow up with, they can actually counter, and that's kind of, reminiscent of a mind game like that, where if you can guess, you can counter, but if your opponent guesses your guess, then you're in trouble. And Rewind just, oh my God, just let the shield and Dexstar kill King. King has got to find an answer, and he has got to find it quick.
Oh, the anti-air. Blood NATO this time.
Oh my God, the raw puddle. Okay.
He's had a
Rewind.
great success rate with raw blood NATO tonight. And that's pretty ballsy for something that's minus 8,474,000.
Right. Ooh! No whiff punish. Goes in with the mix anyway, and
Go back to Is.
I like that. King checked that throw setup that Rewind likes to do earlier with a throw, ended up working out, and Rewind this time baiting the throw after the blood spit on hit in the corner. Very smart stuff from Rewind.
The throw recovery in this game, not quite like MKX. You can get punished really hard for trying to go for a throw, and if it whiffs, goodbye health bar. Got Dexstar out. King trying to mix a little bit of his own. Got caught in the air. Oh my God, Rewind. Jesus Christ.
This man is playing with confidence right now, and he is all over Forever King to go up 2-0 here. King trying to mount a comeback, but that may have taken the breath out of him.
I don't know, it seemed to have lit a fire under King, just the way he was playing right there. And he only has 5, he's not uncritical, but he has 5.54 health left in the crossover, forcing Rewind to clash.
I only come in black.
Right, full screen, but once Dexstar's out, oh, he actually puts on the absorption! Yes! He just sucks the life right out of King, punished for coming towards him. One of the few times that we've seen it in competitive play.
You almost forget that it's actually a tool he has. Even in the beta, you didn't really see it used that often, but in situations like that, it, you know, just like Black Adam's trait, you know, you just need a little bit of damage done and GG's.
Yeah, it's very rare to see it, and that's the perfect situation for it. Put it on, and all you gotta do is sit there blocking, and as long as they get close, absorbs the health and have a nice day. Whereas that one will kill you, unlike the damage over time from the blood spits. Those will actually not take a bar of health. They'll get you to just a sliver to where anything will chip you out. That one will actually kill you.
King has not moved his cursor since we've been in character select.
King may have gone for a drink, but goes to Black Adam. Tournament life on the line. He needs 3 straight games. He needs... Wait. He needs 12 combos to get back in this. 18 combos to win it.
Right.
Wait.
It may even be less than
12
that.
Combos 12 combos to win this whole thing if he has trait. 2 per health bar. He needs 6.
Good read by Rewind there with the air-to-air. Dexstar is out. King opts to stay full screen and gets hit by Dexstar. It's dangerous territory. Oh, and the throw again, and Rewind with the read.
And the double blood, and then the restand. I love that setup from Rewind.
Rewind was just waiting to get Dexstar back. Got the shield up and the wake up by King. And the savage punch flow right there in the... Just to take the little bit of life that King had left, and the trait by King with the read he was coming in.
Ooh! Caught his feet full screen. And this is what you want to do as Black Adam against Atrocitus, is exactly that. The lightning bolt will blow up that shield. He's playing it perfect right now. Oh, it can't block forever.
You cannot. Good check by Rewind.
Ooh, yeah, I like that.
Ooh, and the... Okay.
I can feel your fury.
This surprises you.
King does all that damage to Rewind. He has little to no health to work with. And great reaction.
Very
King
good.
is back in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Gets one on the board. And that's all these top players need to feel comfortable to get back in these matches. He needs 2 more straight. Needs to reverse 3-0 if he wants to win this.
If anybody can do it, King can do it. But we got Rewind standing in his way. Just needs 1 win
Black Adam.
But King absolutely has the skill to do this.
And we haven't seen
Atrocitus.
any other character by Rewind. This man has been Atrocitus day one. And yeah, Red Bull, absolutely. Rewind is playing outstanding tonight.
Yes, I have to agree.
Trying to get in losers finals.
Fighters
Losers
approaching
semis.
the Batcave.
Winner of this is going to move on to play Semiij in losers finals for a shot at Theo.
Everybody looking to take Theo down this week, but the man has not. He's still in winners. He's still here. And the wake-up punch float.
Oh,
Rewind.
that was a very confident blood puddle again.
Whoa.
Because that was within forward one range of Black Adam, and that would have taken half health.
Good conversion. Good jump by King. Knew the puddle was coming and avoids it again. Oh my god. If he would have converted off that, I may have literally died. Very nice combo there by King. Getting optimal damage for even the stray hit. Oh!
Air tech not working out there for Rewind. King with the health and the meter lead right now. And very good. The Black Magic doesn't give a damn about that shield. But Rewind still finds his way in. And King fall into the mix.
Good air tech.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Whiffing the jump three, but still got the dive kick out. Drops the conversion. That would have been huge damage. He had the trait activated. Dive, EX dive kick, in the dive kick. Forward 1-2, trade forward 1-2, 1+3. That's what could have happened. But King letting Rewind back in this match.
Ooh, and King got him with the overhead. Here we go.
2 huge drops from King.
Very nice. And so, sometimes that happens with Black Adam. You go for the forward 1-2, you get forward 2. You just input it a little bit too quick. But King definitely has those conversions on deck. Very few combos does he ever drop, and here we go.
Saves the trait. I like it. There was a lot of scaling there off the Black Magic. Whoa! Had a nasty looking conversion there, but dropped it. And very good. That is a mix right there as that string ends in the 1+3, which is an overhead and goes into the low lightning. We're in a game 5 finally.
Finally. King has saved the day. Has won 2 games in a row. Rewind still looking for the answer here. King seems to have... What?
It took all these matches to finally get to a game 5. Whereas on Saturday, we had a plethora of them all over the place. Thank you, King and Rewind, giving us a game number 5.
I really want to see a Joker at some point. I really, really do. But we know King is got to go back. Oh, we're going to have the Black Adam mirror right now, and look at that.
Black Adam.
And we are. Rewind thought about it for the longest and says, you know what? I might be able to do the same exact thing, which is all this damage.
This is all going to come down to better reads.
Begin.
Pretty nervous there. He had a lot of dropped combos and got away with a little bit of murder against Rewind there in game number 4. And this, we've never seen Rewind's Black Adam. We're not too sure what to expect here.
Yeah, very rare. Oh, very good whiff punish right there.
Yeah, first blood going to Forever King. Half of his life gone off one combo.
Woo!
Ooh.
Very good.
Big ol' conversion.
Here we go. Blocks the overhead and the low. The defense by King, but not paying off. If he'd have used armor on the interactable, maybe not be in this situation anymore.
Good blocks from Rewind.
And the defense, my God.
Ooh, and he was in too much hit stun off that dive kick. And for King to be that close, beautiful check with the down 1 Palpatine. And not falling for the stagger. Good stuff from King here. Blowing up the forward one, which is a high.
Yeah, if you can check that thing, you definitely should. Just don't do it too late, because that second hit is a mid, and it will catch you.
And King did the damage with his meter. So smart to try to hang on to the momentum.
Ooh. It just caught him with a jump 2 right there.
Yeah, that jump 2, a giant axe kick in the air. Well, keeping it plus with the meter burn. And that was very good from King to whiff the jump 3 that high and kind of try to bait an anti-air attempt and then dive kick.
Yes, sir. It is tricky. And that conversion right there, not much damage, but still.
I'm Conduct's king. You're unworthy.
I like that. Rewind wants the 1 bar because with that 1 bar, 1 forward, 1 and a trait later, can kill now.
Forward 1 and a dream, that's all you need. We'll see what happens. Oh, gets hit with a trait. Doesn't do too much damage. He still has plenty of health.
And if he would have blocked that meterless dive kick, he could have killed him. But Forever King, reverse 3-0 over Rewind with the switch to Black Adam. Taking it and moving on to Losers Finals.
King definitely feeling himself after that one.
Question is, does Semiij have Bruce's favorite whip equipped right now?
Oh man, you know what? That's a good point. We need to pay attention and see.
Batman.
And we are going in.
All right.
Competitive mode is on. The tournament standard. Don't want these extra stats. This ain't Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
But boy, do these people have... You know what's cool? And I may have mentioned it
Fighters
before, but
approaching Fortress of Solitude.
with these online tournaments, it's always cool to see, you know, the players and their choices in shaders and gear, just to see what they have. Because some of this stuff is just way too cool.
Still don't trust me?
You joined the regime, remember?
Bruce, honey, let it go.
Begin.
Oh, and Selena telling him to let it go.
Semiij gets the first hit, gets the first bar, and a risky jump in right there with King having that trait. You know he's ready to let those bats rip and anti-air and get that conversion. And there it is. King ready for it.
King's played to perfection so far. Oh, what a read with the up battery again. What a huge drop. Second part of the X cat dash. The jungle wasn't low enough, it looked like.
Not close enough to the ground, and Semiij had it on deck, but here we go. The back 3 lets him float into the corner. Here we go.
King's gonna try to fight his way out. No jump 2, rare for there from Semiij, especially at that distance. What a back dash.
Oh, and jump.
Got the full feet. And good trade with the down 2. Going for the damage, I like it. But a couple drops already. From Semiij, not looking like his normal self.
And not really normal for either one of these players to drop their combos, but we've seen it going on further into the night. As competition gets a little bit harder, those drops have just been a little bit too plentiful, but Semiij takes the first health bar here.
Full screen game in effect.
Semiij, okay, with just building this meter and a very good crouch to avoid the grapple.
Yeah, precisely.
Just in time.
King already full on meter, so all those batterings don't matter to him, but Semiij, all those evades do add up.
Dial it back.
Aw, let's keep
And
playing.
you will see some setups where Semiij cuts a hard knockdown and just get an evade in before going for a setup, just to get that extra meter.
King still has to take Semiij's first health bar. Got a little bit of work ahead of him, but not much. He's not that far behind. Ooh. And just like that, King finally gets Semiij off his first health bar, and they're just about 200 points away from each other in health. Not too big of a difference.
Even on health, almost even on meter. A King. Not hit confirming there. Possibly input error. Possibly didn't want him to clash him, just from what King was thinking there.
playing this so well, just trying to keep himself away from Catwoman. Wait for Semiij to make a mistake, but Semiij answering back.
Oh, an interactable right out. Shades of the MKX corner interactables. Dive kicks out. Plus frames.
Could be bad.
It's really
And
frames.
Semiij can't clash either because King has the meter lead and he does not. Oh my goodness, and a throw. King goes up 1-0 on Semiij. Just like that, it happens so fast.
Batman wins.
It's situations like that. Man. Semiij only had 1 bar compared to King's 2, and if he would have clashed, he would have lost even more health.
Yeah, that was a great last sequence by King. Kind of out of nowhere. You know, there was so much respect on the screen up until out of nowhere King decided at the last second just to turn up the volume a little bit. And I like it. It definitely paid off. And having that meter lead really was probably the fuel for the fire there at the end, where he knew he could do no wrong. And very good stuff. King up 1-0, drawing first blood, trying to deny Semiij his run back with Theo right now. And Glitter getting the first bar of health. Or first bar meter, I should say.
All right, goes down to 1 by King, gets himself out of that situation, creates some space. Semiij working his way in. Interactable and a backdash by Semiij.
Very good jump over. Battering, this would be some huge damage and a good corner carry there from Semiij. You saw King even last game. Tried everything humanly possible to get out of the corner, and wow,
My God.
making him pay there. He said, stay in the corner, Bruce.
What is this damage that Catwoman possesses?
Oh, he's gonna let it what a conversion from King off the barrel.
Oh my God, this is going to be good damage. Not as much as I thought it'd be, but wow, that conversion.
On the cat dash.
Oh, the wake up.
King didn't release those traits to cover his advance.
Oh, and a very good read.
Better,
Now.
but not good enough.
All the momentum is in Semiij's court right now. Let's King get back a good chunk of damage, or chunk of health. And now Semiij, King needed to take that last bit remaining of health in order to get back in this match. It looks like Semiij may have taken the win right out of him.
Oh, wait a minute. Conversion's on deck by Semiij. King can clash it. Oh no, King has no clash. He has just got to eat all of this. And Semiij is going to tie it up without even losing his first health bar.
Woman wins.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to, as you mentioned earlier, there are just very minute similarities between this and KI. And in KI, when you only, because there's 2 bars of health in KI as well, when you only have, say, 1% left on your first bar of health, there is nothing you can do wrong. You can take any risk in the world. And the worst thing that's going to happen to you is you lose 1% of your health.
Right. Yep. Good
So,
point.
you see there, Semiij had nothing to lose.
Batman.
Paid off, got very aggressive in the corner there. Caught King trying to jump out, and the conversion was ridiculous.
Oh, yes.
Fighters
Yeah,
approaching the
Catwoman has some damage. If you give Catwoman to a man like Semiij, my God. Look out, world. But it's okay, because we're tied up here.
Begin.
King looking to gain some momentum back.
And Semiij,
Just get... Ooh.
he wants that run back with Theo. This man is starving right now. Could wake up from King, though, to reverse the position back into the corner.
Oh!
Puts himself
Semiij tried to use the interactable and got hit by the jump, too.
I like they tried to convert off that max distance jump back, too, as well. Oh, here we go. Selena damage!
Semiij knew that air tech was coming and is able to convert. Oh, my.
The Damahe from this man right now. Semiij, calm down, sir. Oh, man.
Semiij is a literal god.
Catwoman is hitting like Black Adam right now. What is going on?
The down 2 and conversion. Oh, and the interactable. Semiij, please. This man is feeling himself. King kind of on his heels. He's not too far behind, though. He can still make this work. Good. Oh, my, yes.
There's room for
Trade bat, just enough hit advantage to make that batarang connect.
Ooh, very good armor through the wheel.
Woo! Semiij with the smart stuff. Okay.
I want to trust you.
You can, Bruce.
King negating some of that damage. Now he has no wager, and Semiij can go for all kinds of damage if he wants to. It barely misses the conversion with that cat dash. What a read from King, the up batarang. One of my favorite things to watch. Even King back into Justice 1, he uses that up batarang so perfectly. Reads people jumping in like a madman. Oh!
And a meter burn back 3. Semiij with the awareness.
Looks like the second part of the string whiffed, and that was a punish. Oh my!
Okay, Semiij. King has no clash. He can't do anything about this.
And Semiij goes up 2-1 now on Forever King. 1 game away from getting his run back with Theo. He wants it so bad.
He's just 1 game away, but whew, King's got to make that adjustment and tie this thing up at least. I mean, those conversions that both of these players are producing for everyone here. It's 2 top tier for me, man.
And King, with his tournament life on the line, doesn't go to Black Adam this time around. He's going to stick it out with Bruce.
Yeah, man. I love Batman plus King. Is just, it's too epic to watch, man. The shader that King has put on.
Oh, and not close enough to that corner for the conversion. Good block from King. Semiij does have a couple setups where he can cross up with that jump 1 off the neutral jump. Oh,
and if he would have converted, oh my god. King falling apart right now.
Don't kick the cat. Ever.
Okay. King getting some offense going. Straight bats help him out. He dropped the combo, but it doesn't matter. Semiij tried to hit buttons, got hit by the bat. Plus frames.
Gave him the steam.
Oh, and both had the same read. Semiij with the master hand.
You just watch.
Yeah, the jump 1 startup frames much faster than jump 2, I imagine.
And the cross up.
And he got punished for doing a cat dash, and you know what his response was? Do it again.
Do it again. He's up 1 game. Take a little bit of risk.
On the up batarang, 3 for 3. This match alone.
King's got to do everything right. He has no clash. 1 combo by Semiij is going to change everything, and King making that whiff safe with the bat. King is still in this, burns the bar. Oh, and the reset.
I'm stealing this one from you.
Forces the wager.
And King keeps all the meter. We'll see if it pays off here, backdash.
Semiij is throwing the kitchen sink right now. Good block. What a back 3! And Semiij!
This is gonna, wow.
3-1 over Forever King, making it back into grand finals. Run back with Theo we saw in winners finals earlier tonight. It was just beautiful play, and we can't really judge it.
I mean, no, man. It's absolutely. I mean, me and you both at one point were just sitting and watching, just waiting to see what would happen. You know, it was that much patience being displayed. Okay, good check there by Semiij. Oh, and recognize it. Was not able to convert fully, but he did have trade up.
And already we see that patience that we saw before.
And that looks to be like a really good check that Catwoman possesses.
Yeah, the dash
To
up back
Aquaman's
one
range.
on the block low whip. Very good stuff from Theo. And Theo wasn't sure if the end of that was going to clip. Trade up just in case. Didn't want to eat a full combo.
Just look at this dash in, back dash out, just to see what each other is going to do.
Oh, that throw
Walk
range.
up grab. Woo! Oh, wait a minute.
But okay, great damage on block though. Semiij still made him pay. Oh, and then the respect on that meter back three. Theo used the respect on those plus frames to dash up and generate more plus frames, and EX interactable. Semiij looking good early.
Get robbed.
Semiij with the awareness to see how far away Theo was and just grabbed him, threw him right into it. And that is something that Semiij was not really doing a whole lot their first interaction together.
And you've seen Aquaman start to develop that pressure where they use the +2 on back 1, 2, 3. And if your opponent is respecting that down one trying to rush check, they'll just use the plus frames to do it again. And then it becomes a mind game of, are they going to back one again? Are they going to down one? And so that's how Aquaman's pressure is kind of developing. As you see right there, and Semiij just backdashing his way out of there, where Theo is going to use the plus frames there to go for the throw. It becomes a really good guessing game off of back 1, 2, 3. And if Semiij
And the anti-air.
down twos tonight have been on point. Theo,
Yes, sir, they have.
Theo's not going to trade out. Still would have eaten the rest of that combo on block damage anyway.
Good block.
Plus frames here. And the down twos again.
Semiij, please.
You're in over your head.
I'll claw my
Semiij
way
can
out.
come off the bar to keep this man at 99 health. He sure does. Oh, and that was a dangerous range to do it from the deep. That could have been punished by Cat Dash. And Semiij
And the
just,
down two.
the patience. He ate 3 back 1, 2, 3s in a row. And just waited for Theo to hang himself. The patience, ridiculous. This is how Theo breaks down other players.
Aquaman.
And Theo having to play Semiij's game now, looks like it might be catching Theo off guard.
And Semiij just using a couple things we didn't see him use too much. You know, he's using the whip, kind of check that range that Aquaman possesses. His anti-airs are on point, and if you're anti-airing Aquaman on a regular basis, man, shout outs to you.
Yeah, you're doing something right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, but loses the first bar because Theo's hit gets there before the interactable does. And the down two still was able to catch a jump two from that distance? Semiij, stop it, sir.
Yes, the 2OD, man. The anti-airs are on point. Theo going in. Getting the damage or the chip, he doesn't care. He's burning the meter, and he is taking health down.
Yeah, that's really going to take that jump away from Theo moving on in this set. The more times he gets anti-aired. And the ground game between these two, you see Semiij stay out of that forward 2 range, in the back 2 range, back 1 range. He's just staying out of it and using that great movement from Catwoman just to move around it. And then look to literally pounce.
Semiij seeing how much respect he had there by holding that. Theo just needs one touch on block or on hit. It doesn't matter in the cat dash.
And the math was just 4. It was 3.98 off there. He thought that from the deep was going to do enough chip, but it does not, and it keeps Semiij alive. And now Semiij taking the first bar health with 3.98 health left. Ooh, good anti-air from the deep. Dead even now.
Now you'll take me serious.
And guys, Semiij has a big mountain to climb. He still needs 5 games if he wants to win this. He has to reset it and then win.
That's
3
true.
more.
That is true. Actually, I'd forgot about that. Still getting used to this double elimination that we're running. So we may be in for a real treat tonight if Semiij can keep his composure and keep playing this the same way he's playing.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys got your Catalyst mints, because we may be in for one hell of a grand final right now.
And the throw, Semiij taking all this health away from Theo, forcing the clash.
Claw my way out.
And it is a tie clash. One more hit by Semiij. Theo has no more meter to burn with that Trident Rush or from the deep to get more damage.
Oh, very good check by Semiij.
Good check.
But the trade's still getting 4-2, 1+3 out of it, and very good.
Oh,
He's
wait a minute.
Wagerable, but he thought that he was going to be over him in time.
I'm just toying.
2.68 health left on Theo.
One touch.
And the cat
Anything,
dash
and that's
in
gonna do it.
on chip, and now Semiij goes up 2-0 on Theo in this run back. Needs one more game to give us the reset.
A first ever here on War of the Gods
Yes.
to have a reset.
One game will put these two on even ground here in grand finals, and Semiij looks like a completely different competitor. Like I said, after he kind of saw what Theo's game plan was in the first 2 games on the winner's side of their match, he's really adjusted well. And this is just wonderful Injustice 2 to watch, guys. I hope you guys I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as we are.
This is the 3rd time this week that Semiij has shown an adjustment. Semiij definitely did his homework in the time that he had while other people played their matches. Semiij wants to win this. Ooh. This is the same stage we saw these two when they ended their first set together.
Yeah, and Theo not falling for that bear trap twice. And now look at this. Look at healthy Theo, though. That Trident Rush adding up. The Trident Rush alone has taken about 3/4 of Semiij's health bar.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Aquaman can do some damage on block or hit. It doesn't matter. This man is taking some health away.
Good cross-up by
Cross
Semiij.
Semiij evening this thing out.
Oh, jumps right
That's going to do it.
into a Trident Rush. I mean, in that position, if you're Theo, why not? At least build some meter.
Careful, you might get robbed.
Ooh, and wow! Both of them going for a read, but Theo's just a little bit better with that 4-2, covering more range. And Catwoman's down 2.
There it is, a good check and the crossover. Theo trades out.
And he'll take a punish.
Good God.
And the Trident Rush coming. Very good. Semiij had so much bar. Why not push block that? Well, he's been cut by a lot of back 2s. Respecting that 4-2 most likely, but it is really slow. And a lot of people say incredibly easy to react to.
Poorly.
He's got a little bit of a mountain to climb, not by much. He's going to play this patient and gets caught.
And the 4-2 is doing some damage. So is this Trident Rush on block? Semiij didn't push block it. Pretty rare. No, another one.
And that's going to do it. Theo gets himself on the board here, trying to avoid the reset.
Aquaman wins.
Yes, Semiij has so much meter that match.
Catwoman.
I think that he should be push blocking the Trident Rush just a little more. But other than that, Semiij is still playing very well. Theo just finally found a little bit of a groove there. The forward twos are working, a couple back twos opened up Semiij, and he Trident Rushed like the best of them, let me tell you.
Yeah.
So, I think both of Semiij's health bars went to Trident Rush.
If you got the bar, just burn it. This man does so much damage on block. Good throw by Semiij. Oh, he just got him with the straight jump in. Down one. Trident Rush. All this Trident Rush. All this chip damage. Semiij down to 300 health.
Oh, and no trip guard from Semiij. That could have been massive damage. Oh, Theo, the Trident Rush has just melted this first bar of health. Finally opens him up with a stagger.
Semiij says, you know what? I got this damage on deck. We're tied up again.
Oh.
Semiij's going to lose his first health bar to that. But able to catch up just a little bit in health before it happened. Semiij needs to use that a lot more often. Yes, check that range.
No reversal.
Oh!
Through the EX interactable. Okay, Semiij closes out the first bar of health. They're even on meter. Oh, the big whip, and yes, Semiij striking accordingly. Walks into a wake up.
Damage.
EX scoop, the only way that it launches in Injustice 2 is if you meter burn it. So Theo, for 2 bars, puts him within striking distance of Semiij. Ooh. No punish on scoop either. That's something very tricky to punish. And run up throw!
It may not kill. Oh yeah, but that will. Okay, it's tied up.
We saw Semiij die the same exact way their first encounter around, where he got through into a chip out situation and he backdashed. Same exact spot there. I think he's trying to backdash to use the invincibility frames on backdash to get through from the deep, but twice he has been unable to.
Catwoman.
Yep.
Aquaman.
And we're all tied up 2-2. Theo now just needs one more game to win the week.
It's a game 5 in the grand final. Semiij can reset it, but Theo looking to close this thing out quick. You know, Semiij, I think, just needs to use, I see him calling it in the chat, the whip trip. Just use it a little bit more, and if he blocks from the deep, and that, well, he doesn't have the bar to really convert off of it, but he has got to get those punishes on deck, so he doesn't have to fear him as much.
Oh, very
Very
good.
nice.
And before, when he's got that sweep, he's actually been able to cross over the jump one every single time. There, non-crossover, I think that's what opened up Theo. Oh, the damage, 600 damage from Aquaman. Oh, that's the king of Atlantis right there.
He's king for a reason. This man will kill you in 1 or 2 hits if he has to. And that, oh, didn't have the bar, but it's okay. The overhead got Semiij. Semiij on his last health bar, potentially, if he cannot find an answer.
Well, Theo's staying at that whip range. Now that he's seen Semiij use it enough. The adjustments between these two. Injustice 2 at its finest. And what use of trait. Getting it before the cat dash, falling out of it. And Semiij unable to close out that first bar of health and has eaten so much damage for it. Mountain to climb.
Very nice down 2. Catwoman's down 2 looks a little similar to something like Flash or Sonya from MKX, where they kind of lower their hitbox, or their hurt box, to avoid the jump in. Good jump 2 by Semiij. He's got 400 health left and 3 bars.
Oh, good.
Very nice.
Good whip punish with the back two. And grab immune. And that is going to do it.
Going to do it.
Critical reactions, Theo takes week number 2 War of the Gods reversed 3-0 over Semiij in grand finals, stopping a reset.